Hi everyone, it's Chi-townTraci. I have a bunch of little projects to show you. This is for a swap over at Inspire Love Create. Oh God, Nicole. Is that how you say your name? It's spelled Nicole. Nicole is my partner, and I made her a gorgeous girl, large. You can see how large it is. My hand's not small. A large bottle cap. I believe. I believe it's like 4 inches, 3.5 to 4 inch bottle cap, and I have to say it is a challenge to keep it. It's not even all the way dry. I could feel it. From doing the air bubbles in the glossy accents. Sabrina said she had a technique for it, but I did not go back and read the comments to see if she ever posted the technique. But to get the air bubbles out of the glossy accents when you put in your bottle caps. So that's Sabrina Ann, so we need to go check her out. So this is what I did, and I'm going to kind of go through some of the products that I used, but I just think she's really cute. I did gesso the bottle cap a little bit. You can see it's still on my hands. So I do sell the vintage bottle caps. It's called the Vintage Bottle Cap Collection, and I think this is from it. So you get all of these, including this one. I think they're $5.99, but the store is also 10% off. So these are awesome, awesome, awesome. I love them. And so this is a gorgeous girl decoupage, the mini decoupages, which is right here. This is the one I use, and this is Let It Shine. I am replenishing these in the store right now, but this is what they look like. They're $1.50, I think. They're very inexpensive, and you get, so I used that little one, and then you get these two. So they're very cute, and if you don't have any stamps, it's a great way to go. So I will be replenishing those. Just give me, I think I'll have them in the store either at the end of the day or tomorrow. My order should be in either Friday or Monday. Okay, so that's her, and I've been watching a lot of Amador because obviously you guys know he's my one of my design team. So is Sabrina, so is Cody, and so is Jorlis. But he uses the foam that you can buy at Michael's for his pop-ups. So he pops the image up on the foam, which is kind of nice because you can outline the whole image, and that's what I did. So I popped her up on some foam, and then I edged her. I distressed her in peacock feathers, and I have the minis. And Tim Holtz is coming out with new minis. Like, I think there's 2 more collections for fall, so that should be hitting the stores shortly. Of course, I'll carry them because I want them. I usually carry what I want, what I like. So there are some air bubbles in here, but then I used, which I got idea from Sabrina. So I scrapped her idea, lifted her idea, is the Doodle Bugs Design Sugar Coating. I've been looking at this, and I do not sell it. Oh my God, my nails are dirty. I'm sorry. I have been cleaning and painting and doing all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to get ready for a few different projects. So anyway, I digress. So the Doodle Bug, it's white, lily white glitter, and what's nice is it's really, really fine. I mean, I have the Martha Stewart glitters, but I really like how fine this is. And when you can't do that. You have to use your fingers. Put it on there. It kind of hides some of the bubbles, the air bubbles with the glitter. I didn't put a lot of glitter, just a little bit. And why I bought it was because it was on sale at Michael's for $3.59. Not Michael's, I'm sorry, Hobby, from $5.99 to $3.59. So I like that. I do like this. I might, and I did get another chunkier one because that one was on sale too at Hobby. Let's see. So then this is just a bead that you get at Michael's. In the bead section, it says Forever, and I love these little flowers. These flowers are from Hobby, and spare parts is 50% off right now, so I use these. I got these initially when the first time I saw someone make these little buttons, And these I got from Beauties of Virtue. I love them. I don't have enough little things like that. I need more little stuff, little tiny embellishments. So as you can see, I do have some tiny ones, but this is about it. So then I use those here. And then this is a tiny little heart. It's a bead actually from the Bloom collection at Hobby. And these are Petaloo butterflies. I love the Petaloo butterflies. I do not stock these in my store, but I will. That might be something I stock soon because I do love these. They're so beautiful. And I have them in 2 colors already, and I believe I got these at Michael's. But I like them so much, and anything I like I try to stock in my store. So I will be carrying these shortly, but as of now I don't, but you can get these at Michael's. And so let's see, so these are just some pearls, and then this is, you know, I gessoed this, and then I added some trim, and this is from the dollar section at Michael's. And then I dyed some seam binding, and I used my peacock feathers. I followed Rosemary Bustillos, and anytime I do seam binding now, I do it Rosemary's way. And what she does is well, there's several ways that she showed, but I like this better. I like this the best, I should say, is I kind of wet my mat here, and I just stamp it right on my mat, and then I wet my seam binding, and I just do that. And then, you know, I have a bunch of seam binding, I blow it dry, and then voila, it matches all my projects. This is just a little flower that I got from my stash. I'm not sure exactly where I got it, but I just added a couple jump rings and added that on there. I think I probably will hot glue that so it stays up. And this is a jump ring that I got from Hobby Lobby with a heart on it. And that's basically it for that. Oh, the paper line. I use the Kaisercraft True Romance pad, and if you don't own this pad, it is a must-have pad. It is beautiful. It is like the Kaisercraft, which I never bought Kaisercraft before, the store, but this is the only like 6x6 pad I know that has the cutouts, the die, you know, the cutouts, the die cuts, yeah, die cuts, and that's really nice. So I like that. And so if you don't have this, this is a must-have. The Kaisercraft, I believe it's $10.99 or $8.99. I'm not sure. $8.99. It is a little bit more than it is from the UK. Kaisercraft, I believe, is a UK company. Maybe not. But you get 12 specialty papers and 2 varnish and foil. So they have different textures too, which is really nice. It's Australian. It's an Australian line, Kaisercraft. So I do have it in the large, and I do have it in the 6x6. I love the 6x6 for smaller projects. So that's the one I use in the background there. So let me put that aside and show you my next. I've been dying to do these. Oh, you guys, my hair falls out so much. I'm dying to do these peat pots. And I got these at the dollar store, and it is Pinterest inspired. So I bought these at the dollar store for 99 cents. Obviously I bought them for $1 at the 99-cent store. And you get quite, oh, you get 12 pots in here. So you get quite a few in here. So I made these. I think they're adorable. And what I did was I used my gesso with my finger, and I just rubbed it all over. And then I took the same paper line from the True Romance Kaisercraft, and I used a scallop punch and punched out a piece of paper. And then I used a little piece of doily here, and I just got this doily. Oh my gosh, I don't remember who it's from, but it was just a gift. Thank you very much. I'm going to show you. Oh, I feel bad that I don't remember who it was. I got a couple entries to my challenge, and I apologize, but I love it. I used it already. Thank you. God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think. Don't you hate that when you're doing a video and you don't remember something? And these are vintage dictionary pages that I put in my shredder. Yeah, it's a mess. Trust me, they're falling everywhere. So this one, oh, and this is just that, is it twine? That rustic, I don't know what it's called. Twine. Comes in a big roll. I don't know. Brain freeze. And this one is, this is a really old flower. It's so funny. This flower is probably about 10 years old. It's been in my stash. I used to make little bobby pins. It's so pretty in your hair. And I just love them. So this is part of my old stash that I'm using up. And this is pink seam binding, and again the twine. And I just think they're really cute. The ones in Pinterest were all white and pretty. So this is kind of why this one I did. I took a scrap piece of lace. I usually don't throw any of my scraps away, my lace scraps, so I can use them for flowers. And I just kind of bunched it up and glued it on. And this is just a rosette that I got from my stash, and I added 3 little pearls. I think they're really cute, and I'm just going to add some goodies in there, so maybe some flowers or something. So yeah, that is my little, what do they call them? Peat cups. So I think they're adorable. I hope you like them. And then I followed a tutorial, and I will link, oh God, I hope I save the tutorial. I will look in my history and try to link it. But it was really easy to make these matchbooks. I just never remember how to. I've made them before, but I followed a tutorial, and this is with a 12-inch piece of paper, 12 by 5. And you just score it at 3, 3.5, I believe, 3, 3.5, 7.5, 8, 10, 10.5, 11, 11.5, I think. But it's very easy to do. And it just folds over. So this is one extra that I made for my next, it's not a swap that's going out. I joined in Tabasco 1466 birthday challenge / giveaway, and so I made the next one for her. So anyway, so these are some stick pins that I'm giving Nicole, and I just made these. This one has a little flower on top. I love this bead here. And so I just added a flower and some trim that I got from Daiso. I love Daiso, but isn't that cute? And my flower just kind of holds it back. And this is the Daiso trim. It's tape. I love it. It's that felt looking tape. It comes in pink and beige. I really like that tape. So that's it. And let me just show you again. So we got the matchbook, the peat cups. One of these is going to Nicole. And then the bottle cap. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Zibbit is back up, but acting funky for owners, at least for me. But the new site is A-OK and ready to go. So if you guys need any of your supplies or anything, please head on over to artitechsupplies.com. Thanks so much. Ciao.